Good morning, folks. You can't tell that it's morning, but I'm in the morning. Good morning, folks. All right, so these are your instructions for how to X-ray and taste the book by Neil deGrasse Tyson. I have to tell you, I have the adult version here. It's fairly similar, from what I can tell, to the kids' version, the young people's version of it. Usually, I only recommend books to you that I've already read and loved. And I was going to recommend this one, but when I looked online, I found that the young person's version actually seemed to be better. So I wanted to give you that one. So I'll be showing you how to X-ray and taste this one. So first things first, you have your cover. There's this whole thing, right? Don't judge a book by a cover. Judge books by covers. Or at the very least, look carefully at the covers and figure out, stuff from it. Use the cover to see through. I note, first of all, that the title is Astrophysics for Young People in a Hurry. I'm told by our immutable sacred laws to turn that into a question. What is astrophysics? What are astrophysics? What does that mean? Right? I think I actually kind of know the answer, but maybe I kind of sort of don't. Yeah, so that would be a good question to kind of bring into the book. I note that the title is actually smaller than the man's name. There's name in this, which is a sign of something, and I bet you can figure it out. Looking at the back cover and reading it entirely aloud, praise for Neil deGrasse Tyson, and it doesn't even talk about this book. This is potentially a warning that this book is not as good as they want it to be, right? Because it's not praise for the book, it's just praise for previous books that the author has written. I will tell you, I really do like this book, and I think the young person's version is even better. Opening to the inner flesh. So you should read that, I guess, but it's kind of pointless. No, it's not pointless, is it? Because, you want to get a sense for what kind of writer this person is. This one book, there's so much to enjoy here, and nothing too arcane for a non-space cadet to follow. This is good, right? This is the sort of thing that you want to. Why are we doing this? Reading the blurbs, right? These are blurbs from other people as opposed to like a summary of the book, because you want to have the faith of the other famous people. Sobel is famous. Jon Stewart is famous. Michiko, I can't pronounce his name. Michio Kaku is famous. You want to have the sense from them that this author is great. You want them to help you fall in love with the book before you actually read it. Going now to the inside cover. There's a lot of good stuff here. Sometimes a non-fiction hardcover, the important stuff is here, not on the back. Sometimes when the hardcover turns to soft cover, they move the stuff, the important stuff, from here to the back. What is the nature of space and time? How do we fit within the universe? How does the universe fit within us? There's no better guide to these mind-expanding questions than acclaimed astrophysicist and best-selling author Neil deGrasse Tyson. But today, few of us have time to contemplate the cosmos, so Tyson brings the universe down to Earth succinctly and clearly with sparkling wit and tasty chapters consumable anytime and anywhere in your busy day. I will say that having read the book, that's approximately right. While you wait for your morning coffee to brew, for the bus, the train, or plane to arrive, Astrophysics for People in a Hurry will reveal just what you need to be fluent and ready for the next cosmic headlines. The Big Bang to black holes, from quarks to quantum mechanics, from the search for planets, the search for life in the universe. Back 1, 2, and then there's a really cool picture. Can you see that of him? Tyson is an astrophysicist with the American Museum of Natural History to New York, director of its world-famous Hayden Planetarium, hosts the hit radio and TV show Star Talk, and an award-winning author. He lives in New York City. Great. What do we do next? Take a look back to the front. Ooh, nameplate. Ooh, nameplate. Ooh, kind of a little thing here for all those who are too busy to read fat books, yet nonetheless seek a conduit to the cosmos. Isn't that good? 2017. Contents: the greatest story ever told are on Earth as it is in the heavens. Clever. Let there be light. Between the galaxies, dark matter, dark energy, the cosmos on the table, on being round. That's interesting, isn't it? Invisible light between the planets, exoplanet Earth. That sounds terrifying. Reflections on the cosmic perspective. It's a preface, blah, blah, blah. Next thing, look at the index at the back. You can see there, okay, Uranus, Thor, Tellurium, Star Trek The Next Generation, Spiral Galaxies, Solar System, Shakespeare, Carolyn Shoemaker, Red Giants, Pluto, Plutonium, the Pacific Ocean, Nagasaki, Neptune, Moons, Morley. Didn't he come up in the last book? Milky Way, Manhattan Project, Ice Flows, Elements, Murray Gell-Mann, Dark Matter, Dark Energy, Black Holes, There's what? He mentions black holes, and it seems 6 or something pages. Atoms and aerobic organisms. Great. So if there are any of those things that are particularly interesting to you, you could just use the index to point all the way to what is ever in the spot in the book where it talks about that. Otherwise, now you set a timer for 5 minutes and you go through and you take a look, just at this. You flip through aimlessly to try to find something that actually seems to catch your attention. In these 5 minutes, your goal is to see if you actually want to read this book all the way through, or even more than 5 minutes. Got a fantastic question from somebody about the Philosophers Club for this year. Do you need to actually read the books to get in the Philosophers Club? No, you don't need to do that. If you want to, that's fantastic. All you need to do is taste them, X-ray and taste them. In fact, if you're not able to find the books at your library, then that's it. That's fine. You are excused from this. But you do have to take the step of trying to find the book from your local library. If you do that and they have it, then do 5 minutes plus the X-ray, which is like a minute, and then you are great. All right, happy hunting.